Welcome to the Practical Mystic Show, where we bring you simple tips and techniques from around the globe to help practical people deal with extraordinary experiences. And now, your favorite scientist, shaman, and sacred clown, and also the show's host, Janine Bolin.
Hey, welcome back to the Practical Mystic Show. I'm Janine Bolin, and we're talking about how to be mindful with money. I'm going through the 10 steps of abundance, and it really doesn't matter what order you listen to the episodes, but I'm going through the 10 steps to abundance, and we're on step 3 today, and we're discussing the cheerful cooperation with cash. Now, what we're going to talk about is one of the most important skills that wealth accumulators, financial planners, people with millions or even billions have regarding money. Money is a highly emotional topic, and when you start messing around with trying to figure out how you're going to become more affluent or how to get out of debt or that sort of thing, there is a skill that I have noticed with every person that I've talked to regarding money, and that is this skill keeps them out of trouble regarding money. So right now, today, I want you to start practicing this skill if you ever want to become truly wealthy. And usually in my books and my articles, I have this in bold, and I have it in a font that is 4 times larger, and that is, stop lying about money. Yeah, you got that. That's right. It's time for you to be totally honest and direct when it comes to talking cash. And I want you to stop talking trash. Yes, stop talking trash. In my over 25 years now of working with people about their financial concerns, I have yet to meet anyone that didn't in some way lie about their money. Married couples, singles, working moms, teenagers, all walks of life, we all lie about how much we spend when our partner happens to look up, sees our shopping bags, and asks, "What'd you get?" How often I have heard people fudge the numbers when they were discussing what was happening in their lives regarding the amount of money they spent, how much they owed, how much money they earned. Yeah, that's right. I have data on this. 84% of the people that I have coached on finances couldn't tell me what their take-home income was. Now, they could tell me their annual income. They could tell me how much the company paid, but they couldn't tell me how much they got every month from their check. 84% of the people who have come to me and asked me for my help when it came to their money. So this is what happens over the years. At first, we learn to lie when we're young, to tell little white lies that don't really seem to hurt anyone. I mean, come on, this keeps us out of trouble, right? We don't want the wrath of a parent or a sibling or a relative. It's kept at bay, all right? Anger is kind of kept at bay by telling these little white lies. Well, unfortunately, over time, these lies become a habitual way of dealing with your finances. And then we start to lie to ourselves, and that's the biggest problem. When you start to lie to yourselves and not to just those around us, it can become a brutal wake-up call when you're then caught in a lie. What I want you to kind of read into this is that you're telling your financial coach a particular dollar figure, and she has notes from a previous coaching sessions, and then when we start talking about it again, you find out that you've told a white lie to me. Ouch, that's painful, because I take really good notes in our coaching sessions. So these white lies about money are disastrous. I mean, honestly, at first they seem like nothing, but just like compound interest, they build and they become stronger the longer that they are used. Well, how? Well, let's look at what happens when you lie, okay? So there's a stepwise process that I've actually seen happen over and over with some of the married couples that come to me and they say, "Hey, Janine, can you help us get out of debt?" And we start working together. So you say to your partner or you say to yourself, "Hey, I saved $40 on a sale," rather than what actually happened, which was you spent $36. You then to start round dollars and cents in your head in a way that caters to your own personal buying habits. Okay, and then over the months, you lose track of the amount of money that you are seriously spending. And after about a year, you get your credit card bill and you're stunned. You're just in a state of shock that you are that far in debt. So rule number 1 on the path to wealth and mindful money is never, never lie about money. Don't fudge the numbers. Don't round up. Don't round down. In your own mind, be very clear about your money. See, money is a powerful tool, and if you handle it with respect and grace, you're going to be fine. But the moment you lie to a parent, a spouse, a friend about money, you're headed down a path that leads into negative numbers or debt. Trust is lost between spouses, business partners, friends. It's really an awful way to live. And we've all done it. I've done it. The reason why The reason why that I'm encouraging this so much is because I've seen where disaster lies when you start fudging numbers, because the biggest problem is you're starting to lie to yourself first, and then that manifests to other people. I want you to keep yourself very crystal clear on the numbers and where you are in your financial situation. Now, don't get me wrong about this. I mean, use some of that common sense that I know you have. If someone asks you a personal question about money that truly is none of their business, then just be polite. There's tons of polite ways to deny them that information without being rude. I mean, frankly, it is none of their business. So I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about spouses, business partners, friends that you're discussing, shared finances with. This is especially important that you never, ever, ever use those white lies. If necessary, you just turn to them and say, I'm really uncomfortable about this. I don't want to talk about this right now. Let me go get my head wrapped around that. Or I don't have those exact figures at this time. Or I have to go check. Because these situations and these sorts of statements then let them know that you want to be clear before you answer the question. Money is just too powerful to be messed with in a non-truthful way. Now, why am I focusing on this? Because it's a universal law. If you want more money, then you have to be a truth speaker to get more. The universe will test and try to see if you are trustworthy for the most powerful tool. The second most powerful tool in the universe. Prove to the universe that you are up to this challenge, and start by telling the truth when you spend $5 more than you had wanted. Don't justify yourself. Just admit what is. Just admit at what you've done. You will be amazed and relieved at the ways that life starts altering and changing as you start speaking the truth about money. It is amazing what occurs at this time. So I wish you the best of luck, and I look forward to speaking with you in our next episode about how to go about tracking those coins.
This has been the Practical Mystic Show with Janine Bolin. For show notes, resources, and more, visit the8gates.com. Thanks for listening.